Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Shall we? Feels a little quiet. Well, actually, welcome back to the sound balancing. Turn it up just a touch. Probably right about here is good. Should be. Let's get into it when it finishes loading. We got Awoken random today. I still have not played since last time. Had my power not gone out, we would be on a 3-win streak right now, I believe. However, it is what it is. Let's begin. Because the last 3 YouTube episodes, or I guess the last 2 YouTube episodes are all that I have played of this game. Last 3 in my mind, because I did have the one run in between that lost power midway through. Anyway, Razor Sharp Edge, Fledgling Imp, Edge Prior, Seraph the Chase. This start, I hope we get Animus of Will. And Thornboy, because Edge Prior's not terrible. He's not great, but he's not that bad. I'm gonna take Thornfruit. So, Consumed Crown is cool with spikes, but we don't have any spikes. And getting the sentient attack isn't that big of a deal. It's gonna gain probably like, I don't know, maybe 12. That's not a lot. Thornfruit is essentially going to be +1 draw for the entire combat after the first turn. It does flood the deck with stings, and there is no going back if I ever decide this is a bad idea. It's not like Vine Mother, but let's see what happens. I have not taken this too often. I don't want to fall down the, oh, it's garbage, it's trash, it's terrible mindset without giving it a few fair shakes on higher covenants. Oh god. Oh dear. I think no spikes is a little concerning. With Razor Sharp Edge, I really do not respect Rejuvenate. Every time I've taken it, I've felt very bad about it. But you know, we have Edge Prior. Alright, Rejuvenate. This is your time to shine. Typically, I take Revenge in this situation, and I feel like either way you're going to eat damage on this combat. And the Revenge one would let me put a buffed up Train Steward behind our team. Well, I need to play 2 heals to get Protector killed. I feel like I cannot go for this, but I also kind of feel like I can. Because we have torches, if we set up on a middle floor, I think we can go for Aggressive Amulet with torches. That's going to be my official take on it. It's just, this is not a set up bottom floor situation. This is whichever floor doesn't lose space, so top floor today. And we should be able to pick off all of the backline. We might miss the Collector for this unit draft. However, there's a risk I'm willing to take. And I'm not going to miss the Collector, as it turns out. We do just want to plant this Train Steward with a Razor Sharp Edge, I think. Hey, we hit double restore. Let's go. Oh, I can even just kill him with a sting. Look at that. All in all, a pretty solid first combat, it looks like. I might take a little damage from this lady. I'm not sure what our draw looks like right now. This is to be expected. We did hit a sting. With a Fledgling Imp, we might actually... Although Edge Prior versus Fledgling Imp here. I think that... Well, first of all, we're always playing these 2 stings. You're at 35, you're taking 13. Playing the Fledgling Imp makes it so that I only take 6 instead of 12, so I believe it is worth it. And then just set Train Steward here. And that should be okay. Yeah, 6. If we get out of this with 6 damage taken only, that's really good. There is, of course, the world where we just absolutely die here. I hope this is not the case, but it is not impossible. Sting again. I wonder if... So 25 by 4 versus... I think we gotta hit 3 restores here. He's at 5. Okay, we definitely wanted to play 1, for sure. Let's look at it here now. He's taking 20. 1, so he's gonna be at 1... He's at least at 115 on the next round. 25... I think we want to play Razor Sharp Edge. It's gonna be, what, 21 times at least 4 hits? Yeah, there's no way that this guy lives. It's at least 81 damage here. Yeah. Good one. So only taking 6 damage for this combat for a unit draft is really good. We can get a lot of really strong things out of this. And I mean, the Thornfruit wasn't too bad here. It was not, I think it actively did help a lot. Restoration Detonation isn't bad. It's a good card. Sharpen isn't bad either, and Steel Enhancer is not bad. All three of these are pretty good. I think that Steel Enhancer should not be needed for where we're going with this one. Yeah, so we shouldn't need Steel Enhancer. Probably... we're just gonna take Restoration Detonation. It's not insane. Sharpen is actually... I don't know, I've been thinking maybe I need to be taking Sharpen more often. It's just tough because it's 2 energy. I'm gonna take Restoration Detonation. And then take Vent. Although I don't necessarily think I'll need Vent. I'm actually gonna skip it. Hey, Thorned Hollow. Oh, Branded Warrior too. Who would I prefer? Thorned Hollow. Yeah. If we get 1 Wildwood Sap, we kind of auto-win. He does kind of contest our Awoken, or our Sentient for regen, but it should be okay. Plus 10, Rage 7, and Endless. Animus of Will. Very nice. So, Animus of Will just needs... a Large Stone would be ideal. A plus 10 is nice, but it's not required. She needs health, and like Large Stone... so what's my optimal? I guess it's Large Stone Multi-Strike? That's not really doable though. So it's probably just like Large Stone and plus 10 really. I think that's a reasonable thing to look for here. Although I can't afford to roll for a Large Stone. Okay. We try to get it before the Hell Vent, so we'll aim for this Merchant of Steel most likely. And then we try to duplicate her as a very strong unit. Put her behind Thorned Hollow, put her behind Awoken, or Sentient, and we should win. Armor 10. Putting this guy to 55 instead of 45. We have the 39 damage Animus though, and this is Steel Slate, which does cause trouble, but we should be able to handle it. Because of Thorned Hollow on the top floor. I just need to get him some healing cards now. This is mostly, this is an Awoken only run, more or less. This is a run that's going to mostly just be, I'm playing Awoken and also occasionally Hellhorned is here. Should I set up bottom floor? I guess so, because sneaking an imp in is worth it. Let me do this. Should be good. And Thorned Hollow's going top floor. Put a Train Steward middle floor, I guess. Lay it out like this, it should be okay. I just need more regen overall. Hello, I'm playing the Awoken clan and I need more regen. Does this surprise you? No, me neither. Come with a sting. Look at that. Edge Prior can go up here and we get the Restore. Unfortunately, we missed the Collector for the Edge Prior. It was probably better to Thorn, or yeah, I should have caught this Collector. I played this a little fast. I missed 50 gold for it. Hopefully, not a big deal. Shouldn't be a big deal, anyway. But you'll do 26 or you'll do 21. I have no way to buff her health right now, so she's just going to die from the first attack she places into the Steel Slate. But that's what Thorned Hollow's up here for. That's what my man's up here doing. Oh, I should have put you behind. It doesn't make a big difference. It's all gonna be on Thorn or Steel Slate up here. No, Thorned Hollow. Steel Slate's the boss. He also has thorns though. 38 damage only. No way to really pump any damage to the Foot Soldier to kill him. If I could kill this guy, I'd feel a lot cooler about this. I don't think it should be the end of the world, though. Yeah, these stings haven't been bad. They've just been more card draw, really. Oh yeah, we can just kill him with Razor Sharp Edge. Razor Sharp Edge kills enemies through armor. Right, so I think we just win. One of the few times where Razor Sharp Edge is just always better against thorned enemy or armored enemies. I think I put Restoration Detonation. Alright. And there we have it. Came out of this one after taking the trial and took no damage. Another unit draft. I don't even know what I want. Oh, baby Wildwood Sap. Alright. Alright, now we're talking. Hidden Passage is really nice as a supporting card. Molting Imp is also not bad. I'm kind of hoping to hit a sweep unit, but like endless on a Molting Imp isn't bad, right? It's not great though. I'd have, like, if I take this, I'm kind of like, okay, we have a lot of Wildwood Sap to duplicate. Things like that have to be done. And I have a lot of cards to remove, namely these Torches and Train Stewards. Which Seraph? It is Chased. Interesting. I'll take the Molting, even just as a one-off. Sweep units, huh? It's okay. I still think they're good to pick up. I'll probably just take space from the boss. I took Husk Hermit over Shattered Shell. I've talked about this. Against anyone other than Seraph the Temperament, I think that Husk Hermit is a better pick. Alright, what do you got for me? Multi-strike 1, plus 25, and plus 10. Do I just give in and give her plus 25? No, because I'm probably not going to duplicate her at the next one. Plus 25 can go here. Multi-strike is really good. Maybe it's not worth passing it, though. So if I play this, I go down to 160. If I reroll, I will probably not be able to afford what I roll into. Right? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, never mind. There we have it. Our Animus is now very strong. She can kind of stand on her own. She doesn't have to, but she could. Oh, give me a Wildwood Sap. Oh, yeah. Excellent event. Alright. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I wonder if large stoning the Animus changes my plan. Because I was going to duplicate her and take space, but because we got large stone, I guess taking space and duplicating her just means I put two of them on the same floor, but that doesn't feel right. I guess if I take space, then I can fit her in Thorned Hollow and then her in Awoken, or Sentient. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Feels kind of strange. It also feels like the Rejuvenate on my Sentient is no longer that important. Yeah, and when this happens... Oh yeah, we also picked up this Husk Hermit, right? So it's really kind of strange when you start to look at that as well. Especially since he has more health than the Sentient does. Well, I guess we might as well torch this guy. We've got a lot of planning to do, I guess, with where this run is going from here. Like, Sting is doing okay. Obviously it's going to fall off here pretty soon, but it's still doing alright. I'm pretty happy with the output of it. Anyway. The Animus is large. If I put this guy... Like, no matter... She's going on her own floor right now. I guess... Did I pick up Hidden Passage? I didn't, right? I passed it for something else. Because Hidden Passage would be pretty good here. Do this. Be able to fit everything in a single floor. A movement spell wouldn't be a bad pickup. But, you know. That's alright. So Edge Prior up here. Throw the Animus here. She stands on her own against Daedalus pretty well, I would argue. Sentient is just eating this bomb. There's not much I'm doing about it, though. I think I'm just throwing this Razor Sharp Edge here. We're gonna buff up our Spike Lord. I think that taking space so that I can put Thorn Boy and Animus on the same floor is going to be a good play. For the long term. I think that's gonna be a way to go about it here. So that's probably what we'll aim to do. Maybe pick up a few more straight up healing cards to help Sentient's impending death. I wonder if I just pivot into like whichever other form she gets, because I think it'll give her more health overall. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Feels a little strange. This entire run feels like the run feels good, but it feels like just slightly off, if that makes sense. Like, everything feels close to great, but, like, just barely not right. Like, we're one space off here and there. The Sentient's, like, a little bit of health off here and there. Feels like we're just barely missing some of the pieces. I'm gonna torch this guy so I can play a fresh train suit if I draw one. I guess actually it doesn't make a difference. That was wrong, because no matter what, a fresh train steward takes only one hit. Either way. Ah, but an imp. Now we're talking. Wait, did she just kill him? Oh, she just killed him. With the assistance of this imp, he never even makes it to the top 4. Look at that. That's a lot of damage output right there. Goodbye, Daedalus. What do you got for me here? Spreading Spores. Oh, that's a good card. I don't need any of this stuff, right? We're good on units. So let's look at it now. Not the map, sorry. The deck. I was playing Slay the Spire. My positions are all mixed up. Sentient takes up 2 space. Animus takes up 3. Husk Hermit takes up 2. And Thorned Hollow takes up 3. So I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to want space so that I can have a 4. Okay, so here's what our final train looks like. Our final train looks like, in our perfect world, I have Quick on this Husk Hermit. He's on the bottom 4. He kills all of the backline. On the second floor is the Sentient and an Animus, and then on the third floor is Thorned Hollow and an Animus. There is one problem with this, and that's when space is lost on the top floor. But like, that's fine. We just kind of work around that. We put the other Animus behind the Husk Hermit then, and it's okay. Yeah, I think we want to take space here. It feels like for our long term, putting Animus behind Thorned Hollow is just like a double threat. And we want to slam as many duplicate. We want to hit every duplicate we can, basically. Similarly, just gonna pass that. Vine Mother, sorry you're a little late. Since I took space, maybe I'm supposed to dupe the Animus here? I think so, actually. And now we have a pretty solid position here. Maybe I pivot over to Bristling, just because the Spikes is better. The Spikes handles what Husk Hermit's going to do for me. Only a difference of 5 health. So, Explosive goes up to 100. How much health do you gain for Bristling? Hang on, let me actually look at this. Go into the logbook and get the actual numbers here. So, right now we're at 25 from whatever her baseline is. I don't know what her baseline is actually. It's 25, 50, 100. If I go 2 into Bristling, it's going to be plus 30, so... What is it? So it's plus 20, I see. Because, so Sentient's baseline is 10 HP. Got it. So... this will be plus 20, and then this will be plus 50. Right, so if I take this, I'll gain 50 health if I go this way. Because right now, all she really needs is the health. I want to figure out which path gives me more health. This ends at 100, gaining 15, and then 40, and then 90. 15, 40, 90. Is that right? So... yeah, she'll end at 100 on Explosive 3. This is like, it's kind of weird to figure this one out, right? Feels strange. Because it just doubles every time, but then getting into how much health do you get at, like, 1 Explosive 2 Bristling is, what is it? It's 50 plus 15. I think it's best to just follow this path. I think that if I go down the Spike switch, she's going to end in, like, the 90s. Okay. I think we go Explosive here. Plus, the Spikes will get chewed away at by Seraph the Chaste. I think that's the way to go about this. I could be wrong. Armor 15. We're really strong right now. We have 2 really big Animus that do a lot of damage. I feel good about taking most trials. Nice. Every time that every time that not the top 4 loses space, I'm happy anyway. Since our Thorn Lord, he does not catch, like, he doesn't get any kills for me right now, so he's just gonna chill. He's not, or not our Thorn Lord, sorry, our Sweet Boy. Not our Thorn Lord. Our Husk Hermit. He's not going to get us any kills. So he's just gonna go wherever. Now the question is, am I gonna train Steward top 4? Yes. It may mess up with my positioning, but it's worth it to catch the Collector. Look at that. My oh my. I've done it. Although I guess top 4 I would always catch Collector because of Sting. Who's keeping track though? But yeah, this Quill Marksman might get by me. Actually, they both will get by me here, it looks like. Which is a shame. Should probably start trying to throw some regen into our Sentient, however. Not exactly an easy task here. We're gonna take a bit of damage. Nothing I can really do about it. I guess I could have put the Imp in front. Nah, the Imp wouldn't change anything. I feel like just throwing one of these on here is a lot of frontline damage. I need to thin this deck out at this point. That's our next major order of business here, is thin this deck out like crazy. We want to remove a lot of cards. So that basically, I want to remove almost everything that has Hellhorned on it because we just want to make as much healing and regen as possible here. That's pretty much it. This is 18, so you're taking 18 and 5. I don't think I can save my Sentient here, which is okay. Can I save this guy? No, I can't save anything. Just put it all up here. These Animists, their big benefit is that they can more or less stand on their own. They don't really need to be babysat. I guess I could have saved my Sentient with this Imp, actually. If I had thrown like both heals down here and then thrown the Imp down. But I don't think I need to, basically. I think the 2 Animists are strong enough on their own that they don't need me to be doing things like that for them. And this guy up here will handle most boss combats pretty well. But like, when you look at it, these Animists have more health than the Sentient does even. And it is Porcupine, which is pretty free. Although Porcupine with 2 Quill Marksmen? Nah, it's no big deal. What is this? This actually moves you down an interval, so you'll get 1 less round in. This is worth 24 damage, but you're losing like 90 something, right? Although, what is it? It's 13, and then it's 9, and then you take 9. You're down to 30, and then... So you're getting... Wait, you're getting 2 rounds in right now? 38 times 3 times 2 is, Is that 116? I mean, no, it's oh my god, is it... Okay. It's 90 and 24. Is that right? Where are you taking... Oh, because of the 1 rage. This number doesn't make sense to me because of the 1 rage. I see. 38 times 3 and then 36 times 3. I'm gonna throw this in there and see what happens. It was bad. Interesting. I was right, it was bad. That 2 HP interval puts you... Ah, it's -1 round because of the 18s. I see. It's fine. I think. It should be fine, because this guy's got, yeah, 13 regen. It's a level of min-maxing that we didn't necessarily need to do. I was right, she is doing 108, although I think I said 116, so I wasn't really right. Okay. Get him, Imp Boy. That's fine. We took, I think, 15 on this combat, which is acceptable. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with how this Thornfruit has been performing. It's been alright. Awake is really good. More healing cards, more regen, that's all we're looking for. Everything else is secondary. We want to hit as many removals as we can, so our priority is like duplication cards, magic shops, removals right now. I would love to get the... However, the only unit upgrades I need are for Husk Hermit and Thorned Hollow, and they aren't crucial right now. They'll be nice to pick up, but they're not absolutely required, whereas starting the search for A, some good removals, and B, the ability to put holdover double stack into Spreading Spores. These are going to be our main priorities here. I only need to -1 awake because we have Edge Prior on the 4 that he should be played on. Remove Consume. This is just very sad. The fact that this shop had neither holdover nor double stack, very sad. -1 the Spreading Spores, and throw a +10 into a torch, I guess. Actually throw it into a Restore. More so than a torch. I think I'll actually spend a little bit of my money purging. I'll purge 2 torches. Getting the deck consistent faster is important, especially against Seraph the Chaste. You need to be really, you need to be able to pump out a lot of regen, essentially. Sweep words. Mark of Invasion should not be that big of a deal. In most cases, it'll do nothing. Or in a few cases it'll do nothing, in most cases it does like a little damage. Not a ton. Yeah, this is okay. Right, we'll take 6 from it. I think we do just place you two here. I can do what? I can take 6 or I can take 6 basically. The only thing not to do is sting this floor. Take 8 and then one of them goes by, but we have sting, so it's okay. The sting is also nice if you... what I'm noticing about it as well is that occasionally it just catches things that might otherwise sneak by, like a backliner in the early game here. Gets caught by it. However, I do miss this collector, which is sad. I also miss like look at all of these healing cards without my Thorned Hollow. Very unfortunate. There's no way for me to catch this, I don't think. Okay. Just crush this guy. Hey, look at that damage output. I mean, I got 150 gold for missing that 75 gold, so it's still a net positive, it just is unfortunate. I can't play Edge Prior up there, what the hell? Let's put him down here. Edge Prior is just gonna flex based on what we need him to do, it feels like. Because him reducing the cost of healing spells on either floor is good. He should be in the front though. Although he does get caught by the sweeper, I don't think it should be a problem. Huskhermit's gonna have his time to shine soon, I'm sure. I feel it, Huskhermit, I feel it. I think I can just stack regen onto my Sentient and come out of this one strong. Should be anyway. It doesn't really matter who I stack regen on, I suppose. As long as I don't try to split it, we just gotta commit, I think. Commit our buffing to one floor or the other. What are we doing on cards here? So, I guess the deck never gets too thin because of the Thornfruits, right? Is that what we're going to notice here as well? Let's just commit. Whoops, that was a mistake. The cards shifted in my hand. But this guy loses most of his stealth here. At 17 regen, you'll stand a chance. I'll have to be a little more choosy about it down the line, I think, but for a combat like this, it's gonna be, you know, not very close, I would argue. 150. Doing pretty well on the gold. I'll take Invigorating Solution. Will I take Invigorating Solution? Helps you draw through the deck the first time a lot faster. Lets you get set up quicker, but sometimes this is just going to draw all of my units in a single turn and not have to make choices. Which I think is less good. I'm going to skip that. Transcend him. One day transcend him. One day. The Scholar you could actually make a case for because they'll pull back Wildwood Sap, which is good. Basically treat Impish Scholar as a Wildwood Sap, but, you know, probably not. Okay, we hit the other Hellvent already, which is kind of surprising. Didn't really expect another duplicate so soon. I think we want to duplicate... Wildwood Sap is the obvious choice, but what about... I actually am a big fan of just making a second Spreading Spores that cost 1. It's like Wildwood Sap, but it snowballs like crazy, and we can get either double stack or holdover. Usually you want to do that duplicate after you see double stack or holdover, but, you know, the duplicates come when they wish to. I can't actually kill the 1/5s. Interesting. I guess we do it like this. We'll do almost enough. I'm gonna take this Ultimate Penance for this, unfortunately. Probably should have thought that one through a little more, but I think that stopping the flow is more important here. Grr. Well, watching Molting Imps just go fucking ape shit on him. Hitting him with the grr, dude. He's tearing him up. Nowhere is safe from Molting Imp. Do you think that we made hell to enjoy ourselves? No. Molting Imp is why we made hell. It's to contain him. No other reason. He's too dangerous to be left alive. He's we only have the one energy, right? So gotta kinda take it slow here. But I do feel like this floor is the floor that we just want to stack all our regen on. Minor ordering error there. Okay. I think I take like 6 damage for that. 6 damage into my sentient for that. I should clarify. I do want to throw top floor boy a bone. Like, we'll throw him some spikes most likely, but I feel like splitting my regenning is often not a good call, shall we say. And we're gonna take, oh, I just have to skip my next turn, huh? That's too bad. Or take some curse damage, which we can take some curse damage. I've already done it a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to take the 1 here. Just throw down Awake and Restore. Yeah. Now, because I didn't put any spikes up here, this guy gets to walk on by, but... I mean, it's okay, more or less. But it's not as good for heavies as I may have initially anticipated. But I'm committed at this point. It feels like I have to keep on keeping on here with the regen plan. 24. So he's just gonna hit me for 6. Nothing I can really do. And we persevere. The Thorned Hollow, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with him because we have the Rejuvenate Sentient, right? And the regen target doesn't matter as long as the regen target doesn't get 1-rounded, which should never happen to the Sentient. Oh wow, I really redrew into Weight of Contrition here. Petition to make Edgeprior work on regen. This unit goes from mediocre to insane so quickly if they make that change. It becomes like a top 10 unit in my opinion. But this should be fine. Like our timer should work out. Oh, wow. It is not fine. How interesting. It'll be fine because I should be able to get enough regen onto Thorned Hollow to get me out of this, I hope. Otherwise, we've learned an important lesson, which is just put it all on Thorned Hollow, my man. Put it all on Thorned Hollow, he's way better. Now, can I greed for Ultimate Penance? Yeah, I think so. Because I'm pretty sure this works out. Let's see, does it work out? 24, 36, uh-oh. Hang on. I wonder if I'm supposed to play this imp. Am I supposed to play this imp? Behind, he'll do a little extra damage. It's really close. It is really close here. I can't quite tell. This will punch through. I mean, he gets to start hitting her. Going to be 5 through to fell, and then, so this imp is going to do a total of like 9 damage. Plus, it's going to give the Thorned Hollow roughly 9 damage. I think I'm just going to slam Restore. Oh my god! All right, 4 damage. Hey, what do we learn? Don't stack spike. Don't stack that regen on the Sentient. It doesn't work out very well. We don't have enough regen for that. It feels like a channel song. I think we want to take energy. I feel like not taking energy against Seraph the Chaste is often a recipe for disaster. The difference between having a 1 energy and 2 energy turn is very large. If we're able to cast enough healing onto our Awoken, though, we shouldn't have to worry about it. Sentient. One day. So I'm probably going to the magic shop on the next floor. Although I do want these removals, so maybe I'm going left, right, left. I think we're going right, left. I think that's what we're gonna do, because I'm gonna want to get the removals next turn. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's not even that good, but 25 damage every round is actually, you know, reasonable. Another 10 into a Restore here. We have so much money, I can just kind of do whatever, I feel like. Let's -1 into... I think they'll do it into Restoration Detonation. Making spells cost 0 is good. Please, God, give me Holdover double stack. Alright, 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 alright. Holdover Spreading Spores. It's more or less... Once I draw that card, it's pretty much over. I think we'll go ahead and we'll -1. Awake isn't that good. I think we'll -1. Honestly, the other spreading spores feels right. Doesn't it? Maybe Razor Sharp Edge. The other spreading spores feels right, because this is our final magic shop. We're going to a steel shop after this. I was hoping for a double stack into this awake, but I guess I think actually just making these all do 12 is good. And we'll save our money. Just in case I can't afford to go all in on this trial, if it's something really bad. Aggressive amulet. +8 in the Pyro Wings combat, I would potentially categorize as really bad. +8 with Pyro Wings is... you know? Because the big upside of this combat is that Pyro Wings don't do a lot of damage when they get through. The downside being that, of course, they often get through, but... Pyro Wings. Oh man, if this was Thorn Casing, this would be I'd take this in a heartbeat. I'm gonna go for it. I've taken almost every trial. I've been feeling pretty strong on this run. This one is a little concerning though. They could shut me down. Losing space on the top 4, interesting. Start off with that 25 damage sting. So we need to I need to heal my Sentient 3 times, and then I'm able to kill this Pyro Wings. I think we can actually try to land that. We need to heal it 2 times if I play this imp here. I'm gonna put a fledgling imp up here to catch a collector. This feels like there's a bit of a clash between Thorned Hollow and Regen Sentient, doesn't it? Or Rejuvenate Sentient, I mean. Okay, so this'll kill him. And we'll kill him without taking the Ember Drain if I do it like this. Good. Put the Thorned Hollow top 4. He's gonna get all the spreading spores, is the plan. Oh my god, 23-3. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And these things get 8. Okay. A little concerning. Alright. Alright. So I think the way we want to go about this is going to be Sting here. Give her a Razor Sharp Edge. Probably just heal you. We kill everything, and then start stacking spreading spores up here. And then Animus down here is probably fine. She's gonna cost me 1 energy, but getting damage into the Steel Wings is probably worth that 1 energy. Round 3, so we have I think we have a double heavy wave here, right? I guess 2 heavies and a 15-3. Oh, it's 1 heavy and 2 15-3s. I see. Oh, I was supposed to let her go so I could channel song her. Right. Can I stop this damage? Or can I stop this Ember Drain, I guess? I think not. I can kill him, but I can't stop him. If I put you here, you'll still die. I need to have you tank 3 hits. Can I channel song? I'll channel song Edge Prior. Sure. That's not actually that bad, because he just goes up here now as a backline DPS for the top 4. The extra, like, taking the extra damage on the enemies might kill me here. 100% it's possible this is the end. However, we will persevere. Too bad on the Wildwood Saps, huh? This deck just fills up with so much, right? It's kind of crazy how much this deck fills up with. I think I cannot keep my Sentient alive here. 16, I think not. Can I? Maybe if I restore? I don't think so, because it's gonna be... She dies from these 2. I would need to be able to heal her twice. Then I could, I think. No, still no, right? It doesn't make a difference then. But we should just come up here and put everything onto this boy. All the regen I can muster here. And try to not get smacked by top 4. Which we are gonna get a little smacked. Not a ton, just a touch. a little bit of a smackdown up here. What's it come out to? Comes out to... oh dear. I think that's 36 damage. 36 damage for 400 gold is right though. Like, it's still good. That's the upside of the Pyro Wings combat, right? You get a lot of you get a lot of potential out of it. And we've stacked up an amount of regen up here thanks to holdover spreading spores. It's really once you redraw the first time with holdover spreading spores, you start to really feel the power. Hey, wait a minute. This doesn't feel very powerful. Hey, why are you killing me? What the hell? Wait, this guy's so strong here. What in tarnation is this? Stinging him only makes him more powerful. By imp, is it better? It's worse. Alright, get out of here, Imp. 999. Hey, as long as this guy doesn't one-shot the Pyre, it's okay, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna one-shot my Pyre. I think he's going to kill me in one hit. That's crazy if he does, right? Oh no, it's only 43. Jesus. Alright. Took 79 damage there. 400 gold, 79 damage, a little less worth it, I would argue. And I will skip that. That dude just absolutely beat the shit out of me. What the hell? Okay. So we gotta go for removals here. Let's see what's in the Merchant of Trinkets first. Lightstone Casing, Winged Indulgence, and Railhammer. Only one of these is even takeable. Gonna go ahead and remove some Train Stewards. Okay. Fine. Merchant of Steel has. Quick. Excellent. Excellent, excellent Merchant of Steel. In this Seraph the Chaste fight, it is... if I'm not mistaken, it's mostly... like, the heavies are Pyre Wings. It's mostly 15 threes. I don't think there's anything between 8 and 13 health. So I'm believing it's better to go Battlestone here for Husk Hermit. And is there even anyone else I can buff? I can get 25 health for Thorned Hollow, so we should roll. Just to look for it. 10 health is fine. Passable. Okay, I will pick Winged Indulgence. Very nice. I will not take either of these. We will roll. Card with Consume for damage, or what we got here? We have 120. Okay, I think I am going to purge a card for sure. Last Torch can go away. Thank you for your service, Torch. So now it's between purging one more card or taking Trader's Quill. How many cards do we have that consume? We have 2. Wildwood Saps. So this is going to be worth a total of 60 damage. However, that 60 damage, like one more bout of 30 may be the difference between a Pyre Wing Ember draining me or not. Versus removing one card, I will remove most likely a Restore, but probably a Fledgling Imp actually. An interesting one. I think I will remove an Imp. Right? Does this feel right? I'm not sure. I think that the 60 damage, I think that this isn't great. I don't think it's enough. I'm gonna remove an Imp. I could also go grab Endless with this, right? So what I can do alongside this if I really want to is I could grab never mind. Just give you +10, and it's fine. All good. 24 card deck isn't bad. I think that somewhere in the 20 to 25 range is typically where you want to land. It's going to be bloated up a little bit by the Thornfruits, but that is okay. Let's see how it goes. I think that if I were at 100 health, I would feel very confident. However, at 21 health, I feel slightly less confident about this combat overall. A start like this does not instill a ton of confidence either. So, like, losing space on the top 4 is very, very, very sad. I think we're going to go like this, though, still. Yeah. I would like to have played the Animus on the top floor, however, our contingency plan is in effect, I suppose. Look at all of this damage. Look at all of this damage I'm about to take. 66 damage to my sentient. Maybe I'll take 0 instead. God, Molting Imp. This unit has done this so many times on Seraph, where he just... Oh man, there's a lot of damage coming through here on this turn. That's 60 damage, and then this dude just fucking dives in front of the bullet like an absolute legend. My man. Molting Imp. What a hero. Cool. We will just throw you a Spreading Spores. Or should I put it down here? I think I am playing Animus down here. I am. She's not going to get to do a ton, and she's going to cost me 1 energy, but softening up this Pyre Wings for 1 energy will make it so that I can probably save myself the 2 energy I would take on this turn. Yeah, I just need to heal her once. Just seems pretty doable. And halves my spikes, you little bitch. Husk Hermit goes here. Thorned Hollow up here. Sadly, it does not appear as though I am able to do this because I really just want to start playing Spreading Spores. It's the long term. We lose 2 energy, we get to start the Spreading Spores train. It should be fun. We should come out of this okay. Emphasis on the should. Rage -1, really driving it home, huh? Edgefire's going up here, although... Yeah, Edgefire's going up here. Get in there, buddy. The fear, of course, being this Gilded Wing that's about to get by, but there's nothing I can do about that. What am I going to do? I'm going to throw Wildwood Sap at him. Well, I suppose I need to plan for this, right? Because if this guy gets through above 120 health, I'm going to die. Straight up. No other way around it. I'm dead. Regen occurs at the end of the round. I should throw Wildwood Sap here to get 60 into him. Right, better than the Spreading Spores, I think. Because of how I had to set this up, unfortunately, we are not able to avoid Ember Drain. We're just taking 2 per round. Yeah. Good thing I played that out like that. Wow. That could have been bad. Channel Song is a dead card. I can play 1 Restore to avoid this 2 Ember Drain here. That seems pretty worth it. I can then Spreading Spores up here. I can also save 21 health by stinging. We're losing down here finally, but that's okay. I think that these boys have done their work, and them dying on this turn means I won't lose Ember for the next one. We need to begin transitioning away from surviving the heavies and into beating Seraph the Chaste at this point. How am I going to do that? I need to play a lot of Spreading Spores. I'm going to put these down here. I think that we need to just get... If your regen gets high enough, it does not matter. This is the end game anyway. And we're going to be playing a lot of stings here. The deck is just going to end up being sting Spreading Spores. It feels like. Spikes -1, of course. You're good? You're taking 96. So we're going to play at least 2 of the Restores up here. And the Wildwood Sap. I can actually kill this guy with stings, which is really nice. I think killing that guy with stings means that, yeah, I can just spam all my regen up here. Because these stings have actually been super clutch. I'm really shocked. I got very lucky picking up this Channel Heart. 7th wave right here, so this is second to last wave now. Can I kill you without taking Ember Drain here? I don't believe so. However, I need to respect this floor. Oh wait, yes I can? Yes I can. I need to respect this floor, because if I do not, I could die, right? This floor is the type, like one floor like this going by, I need to make sure I give the game the respect it's due. If I don't respect stuff like that, it can kill me. I would otherwise be able to just spam stacking regen, right? We might fall short on the regen, we're only at 11 with 23 spikes, which is concerning. We need to really power up over the next, like, 1 turn, basically. We have 2 turns to superpower here. Let's see if we can get enough regen to make this work. Oh god, wait, this Gilded Wing might step over me now. Tough one. Tough to say. It's really close. I think that it's really close. Because we don't get a ton out of this. Uh-oh. I would love to have Restoration Detonation here, right? Can I? Hang on. This is 50 damage. Because if I can punch through this, we get a little damage into Seraph if I can get some healing down. 63. What are you going up at? You're going up at 70. So you'll only get 2 hits in, right? You're going up at 67. I can sting you once and take 9. It doesn't matter though. We're gonna pump a Restoration Detonation down here. We can get a little damage into Seraph with that. I think if I restore here, it's good as well. Yeah, that's 220. It'd be worth it. I want to sting you once. Just get an extra. This is worth 44 damage. And then we sting up here. Okay. Oh, that gives me an extra round because of that. Okay. And the Winged Indulgence gave me an extra round. Alright, let's see if we got enough here. 1583. It's gonna come. It's gonna be pretty close here. I'm not looking. Hey, we made it. Holy shit. We made it. Ooh, buddy. We made it. That was close. I feel very good about how I played this one out though. I feel like overall we played pretty well. I think that this is a run of like I made a lot of decisions that matter, right? Like even down to just duplicating that Spreading Spores when I did, right? Duplicating the Animus. Although the second Animus did not get to do very well. I think that one change I would make in my decision making on this run is I would skip the Animus because Edgeprior is here. I know, Edgeprior is a meme card and all that, but he's actually like not bad. And 100% Winged Indulgence kept us alive through that. But yeah, because I was wanting to play Edgeprior up there, it gets weird to also have that 3-space Animus. Maybe it was best to have tried to duplicate her at 2-space and then, I don't know, something like that. Try to find Large Stone for 1 and then a +5/+10 for another. Because we had 2-space, although losing space on that top floor makes it impossible, right? And you can see here, we actually took every trial on this run. I started out feeling pretty strong, so let's see. We took that first trial, we took 6. This trial we took 14, and this trial we took 6. This was the armor trial, I believe. And then this one took 79, but it was more because the boss caught me than anything else. That boss got me. Hey, that was a good one. Like, that was a good one. Alright, let me generate challenge here as I say to you, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you would like to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.